So right here we're going to start off. You can see the packaging, what it comes with. And you can see it comes with the white PS Vita TV and a DualShock 3 controller. Now, when you look at it, it makes it look really big, like the PS Vita, the little console thing, but it is not. As you can see right here, this is pretty much to scale controller versus the actual console itself. It's really small. It's about the size of a deck of cards. It's really, really tiny. Right here, you can see a picture of the back with the memory card slot, USB, HDMI, Ethernet port, and the power supply and the power button, of course. The USB, you can use that for your media, movies, music, stuff like that, or to power your devices, such as charging. It does have Wi-Fi. It does have internal Wi-Fi in it. So you don't need the Ethernet port if you don't want it. It does come with 1 gig of internal storage, or if you buy the $150 model, it comes with a 4 gig card. Now I know that on this picture it shows 8 gig on it. I do believe there is a 8 gig model, but everything I have found so far does not say anything about the 8 gig model. Here you can see a picture with it powered on. It's got the little light in the right hand corner. And just based on the size of the HDMI cord, you can really just see how tiny this thing is. It's adorable how little it is. This is a side view. As you can see, right there's a light. There's a light, and right on the opposite side is the area where the PS Vita games will go. I honestly do not like how it does this. If you've ever had an older Android phone, or actually a lot of older phones, where when you go to charge it, you gotta pop the little thing out, and it's got like the little rubbery cord on it, and then you slide it back in. It's not very fancy. Actually, that's what kind of like, I guess all the PSP and PS Vitas have that too. So I guess it does fit with it, but at the same time, for a standing console, it's kind of lame. Not a big fan of that. And like I said, it does come in white. No other color than that. Its release date is November 14th, 2013. So not that far off. The starting price on the base model will be $100. And for $150, you get the 4 gig, possibly 8 gig. I've gotten a few different reports, nothing really concrete on it, but you get the controller with it as well. So for another $50, you get the controller and a memory card. So that's worth it, honestly. And then it's got a A9 core processor, which is nice. And then I'm just going over the spec list. I wrote it all down so I won't forget. It's got the PlayStation Vita card slot, memory card slot, the USB, HDMI, and the Ethernet, as we saw. Now this is the PS Vita actual console. Oh, excuse me. I just wanted to include this because about the size of the screen, that's how big the whole PS Vita TV console is. It's got 1 gig internal storage. Again, I'm seeing 4 and 8 different places. With the HDMI port, it does 720p, 1080i, and 420p output. So it's pretty cool. It does LPCM 2-channel sound output. And then what comes in the box, it comes with the Vita TV, the HDMI cable, which is pretty cool. Most stuff does not come with the HDMI cable. It's got the power cord, the AC adapter, so it's a 2-piece cord, and the book. But everything comes with a book anymore. So yeah. Okay, now if you'd go with the $150 one, the first report I have that I found. It says, I know it comes with the DualShock 3. It comes with the USB and an 8 gig memory. I've also found the 4 and a 4 gig memory that comes with it. So based on the box, I'd have to say that it does come with the 8 gig. Hopefully. That'd be nice. Now, what I think is the coolest thing, and which is actually the really big selling point for me, is if you have the PlayStation 4, you'll actually be able to remote play with it. So say you have the PS Vita in your bedroom, but you have your PlayStation 4 down in the living room, and you want to play some PlayStation 4. Turn on your PS Vita, and you can remote play your PlayStation 4 on it. So it's pretty much like, for every PS Vita console you have, it's like having a PS4 in that room, which is pretty cool. And with later updates, it will be able to support DualShock 4 and the PS4 controller, which I do like. And on release, it will have 1,300 PS Vita titles ready to go for it. As far as I know, they are not going to be really converting over games that are heavy with touch control. So for some games that you need to really use touch control to control it, you may not be able to play those games. But that's okay, because it will actually come with Netflix and Hulu, Twitter, but the Twitter will be off the PlayStation client server, so not really a big deal. So it'll pretty much be like a little Roku type deal, but you'll be able to play PS4 remote play on it, which is really cool. I mean, seriously, you can't be mad at that at all. It is going to have a market, so you will be able to download your game straight to your card if you wanted to. If you have a really big SD card that you want to slap in this thing, now it does use the SD card for like the PSP and the PS Vita. It's on the standard one. Keep that in mind. So yeah, that's the PS Vita. It's really cool. I'm getting the Xbox One, as far as I know, but as I hear more about this actually does make me want to go with a PlayStation, just so I'd be able to play it in every room, and all I'd have to pay is $100 because I have a Roku in every room that has a TV. I have a Roku, so for $100 I would easily replace them with a PS Vita TV. I really like that a lot. So yeah, check it out. Tell me what you think. Leave some comments. Get a discussion going if you want. Follow me on Twitter at I'mAFlork. Check out my blog, I'mAFlork.blogspot.com. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up. All that good stuff. Make sure you do subscribe, because I'm always doing reviews on stuff. Even if I can't get my hands on it, I will do reviews like this. That way I can bring as much information to everybody as possible. So please do subscribe. I do a lot with iPhones. iPhone 5, iPhone 4S, iPhone 4, iPads, iOS 7, all the updates and everything like that, how to get stuff for free. So check it out. I do video games as well. I take requests too, so if there's something you really want to see, let me know about it. But you have to subscribe to do that. Alright, you guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to do all that stuff I told you. Make sure you subscribe. And you guys have a good one. Take